Hey. All right, Cookie. Let's go. Go ahead and record. Show 5 minutes, y'all. We're gonna be coming. Let's go. 5 minutes. Hey, let's go. Hey, welcome everybody. Let's get it. Hey, hey. Have you ever needed something so bad? It's taking you over. It's taking over. Have you ever needed something so bad? It's taking you over. This thing is taking over. Tell me what you see when you're looking at me. 'Cause every time I see you, I feel like I need you. Tell me, can you comprehend this heat, this fire that's coming off of me? I know I may be wrong, but the feeling I have to show. You give me that feeling, that sexual, that feeling. I know I may be wrong. Welcome everybody, welcome to the Soul Reason with the Ghost. Let's go. Yo, and y'all can catch us every Wednesdays at 6 p.m. We're going to hype it up. One of the newest sneaker shows on here. And y'all can check out the Zaza on Friday nights at 11 p.m. But let's get into it. I'm soon to be a featured show host, and my name is Ghost. Welcome, everyone. Let's go. Big shout out to all y'all. Let's go. And we are going to talk about the reason why y'all wear your sneakers, why you wear them, you know what I'm saying, the history in them, you know, and lots of things. And we're also going to go over the sneaker word of the day. We're going to go over the sneaker of the day. We're going to have two people up here that are absolutely amazing. Two of my guys who are going to talk to us about why they wear what they wear, the reason why they have certain sneakers, and we're just going to get into it. And if y'all missed last week's show, it was amazing. We went over the definition of a sneakerhead, and there's so many different ways you can define that. And we also brought out those Dorenbachers. Man, if y'all know about those Dorenbachers, man, let me tell y'all, they are amazing. So like we do every show, you know, we're going to go over the sneaker of the day, the word of the day, and we're going to bring our guys up here. Then we're going to go over some of the drops coming out. So welcome, everyone. Thank y'all for showing up. This show is going to be crazy. And if y'all didn't know, I'm a Sixers fan. Let's go. Shout out to Philly beating Boston last night. Let's go. Beat Boston. Anyway, welcome. So I'm just going to get right into it, guys. The first thing we're going to start up is the sneaker word of the day. And like I said last week, guys, we did sneakerhead. This week, we're going to do hype beast. Y'all ready for that? Hype beast! Hype beast! Now it's time to talk about hype beast. Do y'all hear me? The sneaker word of the day is hype beast. Now it ain't what you think it is. It's not no scary animal that's hyper. Look, this is what we in the sneaker community kind of define it as. An individual that rocks whatever brand or style might be trending at the time, but not based off of what they want it for. They want it because they want to impress others. Do you understand? You know what I'm saying? Like if an individual wears LRG, Nike SB, Levi's, etc., they're not necessarily a hype beast. But if they're doing that because of the opinions of others or because the amount a sneaker costs and they're just doing it for that reason because they want to get clout based off of how much they spent, that's what we call a hype beast, you know? So I just want to clarify that so we understand it. We go forward. What do I think of hype beasts? I think they're just clout chasers, you know? They're not doing things because they generally like the colorway, they generally like the sneaker. They're doing it because everybody else likes it, so they want to be a part of it. And I believe there's something fake, you know, about being a hype beast, in my opinion. Because if you don't like things for the reason you like it, then that's a problem. Hey, shout out to y'all if y'all just came in. This is my new show. It's going to be featured soon. It's The Soul Reason with the Ghost. And right now we're going over the sneaker of the day. You know what I'm saying? And it's hype beast. If y'all don't know what a hype beast is, y'all gonna learn today. You know, hype beast is one of the most overused words, and people don't understand it. But in my opinion, it's a negative annotation to it because you're not doing things because you love it. You're doing it because of the popularity of it. And I really, really want to nail that down and make y'all understand, what it is, to be a hype beast. And I don't believe all hype beasts are bad, but I don't think you know what their true intention of why they're wearing the sneaker is. And that's kind of scary. Because if you're just buying things because you've seen, Jay-Z wear it, or I just don't know where that puts you in the realm of understanding sneakers or loving them. So shout out to all you hype beasts. Don't be hiding. I know y'all in there. You know what I'm saying? So, but thank y'all all for coming. This show is gonna be crazy. We're gonna go over the sneaker today. We're gonna go over, some history of why the sneaker is so great. I can't wait to show y'all later. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. So, so I just want to say again, thank y'all for coming to my show. And it's the sole reason why we gonna wear these sneakers. Let's go. So let's bring our first guest up. Let's talk to him. Let's see what he's about. Shout out to everybody. Hey, Mato, come on up here, brother. Let's see what you got. Shout out to my boy Mato in the building. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely pretty new to the app, but he's an amazing streamer. And let's bring him up. Mato!
What's popping with y'all? How y'all doing?
Go! Welcome to the Soul Reason with the Ghost.
Come back.
Ah!
Thank you for having me.
Nah,
Appreciate y'all. Shout
bro.
out to everybody in the live.
That's what's up, man. So before I start on everything, the first thing I like to do is just give, just like everybody does at every show, give everybody a chance to give, a little soliloquy of who you are, what you're trying to do here, what's important to you. You got one question to answer. Who is Mato? Go ahead.
All right, shout out to everybody. How y'all doing? I'm Mado. I'm new. I'm upcoming on this app right now. Uh, I just came on this app just to be honest with you. It's been a long time since I felt love on here and everything, and it feels good. First off, I'd just like to say that I'm, just happy to be here and just appreciate every time that all the time that this man give me to come on here and show you what I got going
Let's
on.
go. Shout out to Mato. Let's
Yeah,
go.
ain't too much about me. I'm an open book, you heard me. So when y'all find out about me, y'all gonna see what's happening, you heard me?
That's what's up. So, I appreciate you, Mato. You've been a big part of my family. Thank you for coming on. But one thing we know is about you is that you like sneakers. So give
Yeah.
an idea about how, like, when you first really got into it.
I first fell in love with sneakers when I was a little boy. I grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana. I grew up with my grandparents, so you know what I'm saying. A lot of shoes I couldn't get to afford and stuff like that. So I seen them on a lot of kids' feet. You know what I'm saying. So like I'll say I fell in love with sneakers around like the age of 6 to 8. I mean like 6 to 8 years old and stuff like that.
6 to 8?
Yeah,
What
man.
sneakers you
Yeah.
was wearing at 6 to 8, Mato?
Man, hey, I was
What?
rocking them. Hey, them playoffs, you heard me? Them 13s, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Matter of
That's
fact,
well.
you might get surprised by them later on, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
All right. We're going to ask
Yeah,
for your sneaker a little bit at the end of the interview. We'll do that last. All
for
right.
sure.
So check out real quick, everybody who just came in. You're at the sole reason with the ghost, and we're gonna find the sole reason why Mato even put on sneakers, why he didn't put on high
Facts.
heels, why he could have did anything. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing we're gonna talk about is we're gonna talk about the word of the day, hype beast. So I defined it for everybody, as somebody who just likes to buy sneakers based off of the price or the popularity. Not really doing it because they like it, doing it because the clout is there and they want to look good and people to say, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
what is your definition and what is your understanding of a hype beast? Go ahead, give it to me.
Man, my definition of a hype beat is somebody who really is. They just going behind what they partner done said what it is, you know what I'm saying? Are they following the latest trend that, like how you said earlier? that everybody else got going on. So me personally, I never been a hype beast or nothing like that. And only I'm kind of weird and organized when it come down to my sneakers. I like my shit. I mean, I like my stuff to be yeah. How can I put it? Like OG and stuff
Okay.
like.
You like
So
OG stuff? I can dig it.
I prefer OG and just material wise. You know what I mean?
You
So like
prefer, but when you prefer OG, that means you prefer to spend a lot of money. Do you understand that?
yeah, yeah. I know. They pretty pennies out here right now. They're real pretty pennies.
Because what I need the audience to understand about OG sneakers is you can't expect to go buy a sneaker that's 10 years ago and it'd be the same price that it came out in. There's something that has to do with that. I don't understand it. But some of these sneaker sellers, they hold on to these sneakers for years
For
and they're trying to
years.
come up. So if you guys talk to one of your sneaker guys and you're mad about the price that they tell you for OG sneaker, I think that's one of the most negative things to be because you don't know what that sneaker person has to go to get it because they
Right.
have to play the prices that everybody else has. So to understand that is not to go up somebody. Let me get a sneaker from 10 years ago for the same price 10 years ago. Inflation, holding it together, the fact that you can't get them no more. There's so many
Right.
factors that play into it. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to throw that out there. But I also want to ask you a question too about last week. So last week we went over the sneaker of the word. It was sneakerhead. So, if you guys don't know, there's different people, decide what they want the opinion is of sneakerhead different ways. I broke it down as like anybody who really loves sneakers. But I still believe everybody has their own opinion. So I got your hype beast. What do you think about the word sneakerhead or a sneakerhead? What does that mean to you?
A sneakerhead is somebody who wear all these sneakers and don't really care about the bend, break, mess up the material and all that other good stuff. Personally, somebody who definitely know how to switch them up and know how to swag out the outfit when it comes down to the shoes and everything like
So a
that.
sneakerhead, you say, has to do with the wearing it too, not just the fact that they putting on the sneakers.
Yeah, you got to style them. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
think.
sir.
No, I like that a lot, Mato, because I think a lot of
Yeah,
people don't define as that. Because I see a lot of people, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say hype beast and sneakerhead could be two different things. Because if you're a hype beast, I'm not so sure you're a sneakerhead. Does that
right.
make any sense? Throw that out
It
there.
does.
Go
It
ahead. What you
does.
think
It
about
makes a
that?
lot of sense because again, hype beats they only in for the clout of it, not actually knowing like what the true shoe means or like what like basically what the materials are made of. You know what I'm saying? Down to the leather to the gum soles of it. You know. So yeah, exactly. Like it's a big difference. Sneakerheads, like I think a sneakerhead gonna go for what he wanna go for, or she wanna go for, regardless of like whether it's the latest trend or whether it's something that was like 10 years ago, or whether it's like something that's related to now.
I totally agree. So great answer. I love that answer. All right, Mato. I see you over there. All right, now let's get into the questions. So I believe the first thing I want to know about somebody is what do they like most about the sneaker? So, if you like sneakers, what is it? Is it the comfortability for you? Is it the design? Is it the colorway? You know what I'm saying? Is it the concepts? Is it the history? Is it the story? Like, give me your idea of what makes you love a sneaker, period.
Well, me personally, I mean, like I gotta be comfortable on my feet. So that's definitely one. Like comfortability is definitely like one of the things I look for in the shoe. Again, like I like different
Are
materials.
all Jordans comfortable?
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Did you hear
Not
that,
all of them.
guys? Every Jordan is not
Not all.
comfortable. I'm sorry.
Me
I
personally,
don't agree.
11s to me feel like crap. So I can't.
11s are probably the worst.
The worst.
The
11
one
and
of the
fours.
worst, in my opinion. Fours are pretty bad too, but people love
Yeah,
them.
fours. Yeah, they crunch up a little bit, But to me personally, they look better on a woman's foot anyway.
Yeah. But I
Hmm.
also want to throw out there, you guys, like when y'all trying on sneakers, y'all gotta understand every sneaker is different, right? If you go talk to somebody and they got the pandas, right? And you're like,
Right.
all right, let me get the pandas in the same size because they fit you. That's not how you should look. Every sneaker is different. And I'm not talking about every
Right.
colorway. every
Exactly.
sneaker. So they produce every sneaker is not the same. So you can get a
Exactly.
Panda that fits like 11 and a half, but it's an 11. So what I'm
Hmm.
saying is there's so much variety, and I just feel like Nike's putting out so much that the quality control is not the best. And
It's
I
not.
and I feel like you got to try them on for yourself to really get the right size to see if it's comfortable. Because what I can tell you, for a sneaker to be comfortable, your sizing has to be right. And that's a big
Right.
part of it. Because you think you're 11, you go and buy everything 11. I promise you will not be happy. Because some sneakers
Hmm.
fit bigger, some sneakers fit smaller, period.
Right.
So
Thanks.
you so based off of what you said, you're going with comfortability. So what is your most comfortable sneaker?
Ooh, you asked me. I'll have to go with any Jordan 3. Jordan
The
3's got my
threes?
foot.
No.
Jordan 3's got my foot feeling like I got like fluff. You know what I'm saying? Like just
That's
straight pillow pads.
That's amazing. Y'all, if y'all just came in, this is the sole reason with the ghost. And we're sitting down with my brother Mato, talking about the reason why he wore sneakers, what he likes in them. And we just had the sneaker today. Y'all missed it. I mean, the word of the day. It's Hype Beast. We just went over that. And he really, really broke it down in his opinion. And I really enjoyed what he had to say. All right. So we got comfortability. You say threes. All right. So I'm gonna go with this one. What sneaker caught your eye when it did, and why? What is the sole reason Mato wore some sneakers? Let us know. What was it? What was the first
Ooh,
sneaker? Was it a commercial? Was it the Jordan Larry Bird commercials when they were going back and
ooh,
forth? You know what I'm saying? Was it the Magic Johnson and Larry? What? Like, there's so many things that were going on in the '80s that made us love sneakers. It could
for
have been
real.
Spike Lee. It could have been Spike Lee's movies because he always had sneakers in it. There's so many things about the history of sneakers that made a lot of us fall in love with it. But what is the sole reason Mato fell in love with sneakers?
Uh,
My girl
man,
Mel says,
it's
I hear you,
I ain't
she
gonna lie. I'm gonna have to
you
go with
mean
them
Cynthia?
pennies.
My bad.
I'm gonna have to go with them
Penny?
pennies, man. Yeah, pennies had me at.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
pennies definitely have. They got a any penny. Like
Any
they got a.
penny.
Yeah, they got a soul. They right here.
But let me talk about pennies, man. Pennies had that little icon with the drop. But pennies
Yeah.
also had foam posits because Penny
Hmm.
had a foam posit, and he also had those old school ones that got all the colorways coming out.
Yeah, they're
So
coming
talk
out
about
like
what you
crazy
like about
right now.
pennies, and I'm gonna look them up and show the audience what they look like. Do you
Well,
have any on
pennies.
you?
Oh, now I don't have any on me.
Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
but I'll say pennies caught my eye for one at the time. Well, for one at the time I was in elementary school, so they caught my eye for school colors only. But other than that, I was a big fan of Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal growing up.
Jason
So
Kidd
like,
saved you. They were crazy.
yeah, Jason Kidd's for me too. Also, I ain't gonna lie. But like, just along right there, just that happened to be because of I was a big Orlando
So
Magic
this
fan.
right here, this one right here is
Phone
one of the first
posits.
foam posit ones.
Hmm.
Let me show you. So this one right here, that's one of the
Hmm.
first foam posit ones.
Original.
So you remember when those came out?
Hmm.
And
That's
I'm gonna
like
show
what,
you.
96,
But
97.
these are the colorways they're coming out with now, and they're coming out with every color.
Yeah, and see, that's one thing I can't stand about Nike right now. They really, really saturating the market with all these crazy colorways, and it's like it's nothing that nobody really, really want. You know, it's like me personally, just go ahead and just give us the OG again.
I totally agree. I believe that Nike's dropping so many of the old colorways that they're starting to make them irritating so many because a
Right,
lot of us didn't grow up with all the colorways that they're coming out with now. So for us, it takes away from the OG part of it.
right,
But so I
exactly.
so which one did you like?
Uh,
Because check these out. These are the ones we talking about. These are the ones that coming out with every colorway right here.
nah, I ain't rolling with the I ain't rolling with those. I'm talking
You know
about the
what I'm talking
original
about?
ones. Yeah, yeah, I'm not
So,
rolling with
so
those.
you like the foams over? That's the ones you were
Yeah,
talking about.
I prefer the phones.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I
ain't never
totally
been
agree. So shout out to you, bro. Everybody don't remember the pennies. Y'all remember the pennies when they had the commercial with the
Hmm.
what was it, like the puppet? You know what I'm saying? That's where it got hot. That's what I remember. Mr. Nobody, I know
Bro,
you remember that. Yo, they used to
that's
give it
real.
to him, but you used to make fun of them. It was like a little parody. They used to have fun with it. I thought they did a great job with that. Shout out to Pennies. I love that, bro. All right, here we go. Now I got something else for you. So, what is the most you ever paid for a sneaker?
Ooh, believe it or not, I think the most I would pay was probably like 320. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I
320.
ain't go crazy. I ain't go too hard or nothing like that in the thing.
320.
And the
That's
only reason, and the only look, the only reason why was only because like I was thinking that it was gonna probably be like a limited stock on them, but come to find out yeah, you know how Nike do. They mess with you on the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So like it make you think about, damn, do I need to get this right now or later? You know?
See, that's what's so good about Nike. Their marketing is probably the best marketing I've ever
Yeah, man.
seen, because
Most definitely.
they make sneakers that and they put a certain amount on it, and then they come back and drop more later. But everybody runs to it because they think that's gonna be the last. They're just so good. I'm gonna just leave it at that. They're so good.
Man, yeah,
You
they
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
good at that, especially with the OGs.
If y'all
Lord,
just coming in, y'all, this is the sole reason with the ghost, and we're talking to my man Mato. We went over the sneaker word of the day, hype beast, and we're talking about his sneaker collection and what he loves. And he's a big Penny fan. And anybody who remembers when the Pennies came out, they were big. And Penny was an underrated basketball player. He
hmm
didn't play long. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
shout out to him.
Healthy. He wasn't
Yeah.
healthy.
So did you ever buy a sneaker you wish you wouldn't have? And what was it and why?
Ooh,
Because how many times as a sneakerhead do you go and you're all excited, then you get it, and you come back home and you're like, I wasted that, and then you're looking
yeah.
at it like, what was? There's got to be one. Is there any sneaker you can think off the top of your head?
Uh, I'm not a big Jordan 7 fan. Like when I put them on my feet, I know they're supposed to mimic the Harachis and everything like that, but they ain't Harachi in my foot. You know what I mean?
Sevens are tough. They can be tough for me. You know what I'm saying? I
Uh,
think Lazaza loves sevens if I remember correctly.
oh my bad,
Shout out to
my bad.
Zaza. Y'all can check her. She has one of the five. I know you like fives, but I feel like it was
oh,
sevens
bro.
too. She's got one of the hottest shows Friday nights at 11 p.m. Rock Stop or Drop. Don't play with it. She's one of the greatest show hosts on the app, and I'm really here because of her. So shout out to Zai. We appreciate you so much. All right. So I got your highest. I got your lowest. Now this is what I want to ask you. If you got to tell me, everybody I know, every person who's ever been a sneakerhead has got one story. Whether they went to a store and they had to wait forever, whether they couldn't get what they wanted, or maybe they did, they got it out of the blue. I don't know. But give it the audience one story that you went through as a sneakerhead that really makes you a sneakerhead because you went through it. Give us something.
I remember when the Bordeaux sevens had dropped. I mean, not the Bordeaux sevens, the Bordeaux sixes had dropped. And like I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and be different with them and everything, you know. And I was thinking that everybody and their mama was gonna go for them. So my behind went from New Orleans all the way to Baton Rouge, just trying to figure out if I could go find this doggone shoe right quick. And come to find out, I couldn't find that thing nowhere, even online. And this was like, what those drops, like 2016, 2017, around that time. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just tough for me. I definitely said those are the ones that I was gonna snatch and grab. But like me personally, I refuse to pay retail price after that one that I took before. I refuse. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like the market does, and they also got a couple other shoes out there that I want to grab that's on resale right now.
All right, so what an amazing interview. You told us a lot about how you feel about sneakers, the reason you wear them for comfortability. You know what I'm saying? You talked about one of the oldest sneakers that you had in the collection, and you love, pennies. You know what I'm saying? Well, I appreciate all that. So just give me a couple of sneakers that you want to just bring up and show us. Like, show us something and tell us why you picked that sneaker.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead first with my Jordan 3. I'm gonna do the Jordan 3.
Okay, big
Come out
Jordan
with the
3.
big fire is.
Ooh, coming out with the fire reds. So when you say that, are they the newer version or the older version? Because you got to tell me.
Well, these are the new. These are the 2022 versions. They actually
Okay.
remodeled these off the original version with the lighter tone of the elephant print, and also with the Nike on the backdrop. You know, quality on these shoes, they came pretty good. I can't lie about that. Um, like I said, when I put on threes, man, they just help me glide through my feet and everything. I always wanted these, matter of fact, I always wanted these shoes as a little boy, actually. And they came out the year that I was born. And I just had a poster of Michael Jordan with these joints on, actually. So, like, ever since
What?
then, I've been wanting them. Yeah,
Let's
man.
go. So
I'm going to go out with
I
those.
believe they first came out 2016, if I remember correctly. And
Yeah, the redrop, yeah,
yeah,
2016, but the originals came out in
even
2000, I mean
before that.
1998 of the Fire Rays.
You hear that, y'all? So this colorway dropped about 98 and then dropped
Bitch.
about three reissued stock 3 times. I want to say twice
Mm-hmm.
or 3 times. So do you imagine what Nike's doing? I mean, they're just redropping the same colorway. And
Right.
every time we going after them.
Every time. Every time, you know. But you know, like again, like
Yeah.
to say that these shoes
Jordan's so
was
smart,
releasing,
Sapia. So smart.
oh yeah, Buku smart. He know how to keep us coming. But you know, just alone, bro, like just alone, like this shoe right here alone, just the year of '88 was a good year for a lot of people, you know.
Thanks.
And just to say that, you know, that I caught this at this time right here and they remastered it, I can't complain about it.
I totally agree. What else you got for us?
Oh, I got another
Hey, if y'all
OG.
don't know, one of my good friends, he used to tell me all the time, man. They say Tinker, who's the one who made the Jordan 3, they say he saved Jordan with the Jordan 3. People
The
say
Jordan 3.
that the Jordan 3 came out and it revolutionized how everything went. And I gotta give him a lot of respect because I'm not a big Jordan 3 fan.
Hmm.
So, you know.
And then, you know, just
Is
alone,
all
just with the
so Adrian
boxes.
got a question. Is all you wear is Jordans?
That's just what I pulled out right now. But
Okay.
I'm a big Jordan MX type of guy, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is there a reason why? Is it because you don't look nowhere else, or you just was like, I'm gonna stick with Jordan?
Uh, really, bro. Just to be honest with you, I told myself last year that I was gonna start collecting just black shoes. You know, like people, you know, like again with your Penny, your Shack Attacks, with the Reeboks and stuff like that. So it's just gonna be mainly. I just like to support us. You know,
Okay.
when it comes
I
down to that
respect it.
journey.
I
Yeah.
respect it. All right. So what else you got for me?
I got another OG, and it's another
Okay.
re-release. The
Okay.
13s, the playoffs.
Ooh, I love the playoff 30.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to
What you got?
Toxic. Hey, we stopped
You
wearing
got your,
FUBU when it stopped being for us by us. Toxic. Go
hey,
ahead.
bro. You hear me? That's real talk right there. So,
Yo,
so
but shout
like,
out to
yeah,
Toxic. If y'all don't remember FUBU's back in the day, that was part of it too.
yeah.
Yo, I dare somebody to come up here on my show and bring a FUBU. I would love it.
Man,
Toxic,
hey,
you
look.
got FUBU. You on the next show? We bringing you. FUBU had all the colors. They had tropical colors, all types of colors. Yo,
I'm gonna
killer.
bring it back.
Yeah,
I'm
shout
gonna
out
bring
to
it
the
back with
two
the
bring off the
Jabos.
playoff 13s. The playoff 13s are probably one of my favorite 13s. They are. They're
Hmm.
classic. They have the all black look. It will show everybody. Show and it
Yeah,
for 13s, you gotta love the hologram. The hologram is the best
right.
part.
With the Panther eyes,
Yeah,
you know
the
what I'm
other
saying?
hologram on the other side. Yeah, right there, man. That's it, right there. You see, he still got the
So like,
plastic on. That's when you
yeah,
know
bro.
you ain't touched those. He still got the plastic on the hologram.
I ain't even take them out yet. You hear me? So like, you know, with these right here, I fell
Yeah,
in love with the all black tumble leather. You know, tumble leather, like on the
the
quality of
tumble
tumble
leather.
leather, uh, it's
I
my thing,
agree.
bro. Like if you could win me over with just that right there. And I like the booty backstroke suede that it come with, you know what I'm saying, with the crack going down to it, you know what I mean? And just for the
Explain.
fact that
Hold on, hold up. No, 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 no. Explain to that again. The booty what? Explain
the
to what
booty backstroke,
the
you know what I'm
booty
saying? The
backstroke.
booty backstroke, you know what I'm saying? That's how you do it, you know? Yeah, it go
Yeah,
all the way down to the mud guard, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it's
that's
something
fine.
serious. But yeah, these right here, I definitely have to say that when I was a little boy, you heard
Mhm.
me? When I was a little boy, all the kids between these and the, those flu games, you
Yeah,
heard me?
yeah.
They had them on their feet, and you know, at that time I was living with my grandparents, and I couldn't afford to get. They couldn't afford none of these for me. So actually, this shoe was something that I remember when I was a child that I always wanted.
There you
So I
go.
actually got it as an adult. You
There
know,
you go.
So
So
yeah.
tell me about that feeling, and I'm gonna leave you with this. What's it like when you're growing up and you see a sneaker you can't afford, and then as you get older in life, you're able to get it? What is that feeling like to be able to reconnect with something that was from your childhood? Go ahead, give it to us.
Uh, honestly, it's humbling because, like, again, like I said, with these right here, like I remember, like, shit, at that time I was probably wearing Adidas. You know what I'm saying? Like
Shout out
some
to you, Killer.
forms.
Killer, she made her own definition of what a certified sneakerhead was. So there's levels to the sneakerhead. You got to be a certified
Hmm.
one. That's different.
I see. Yeah. So like I definitely say that these shoes remind me of the times when my grandparents told me and they had humbled me down. I was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's them kids. You know, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people in the live had their parents tell them like that's them people parents who wasting their money on these shoes. Well, guess what? When I got older, you know what I'm saying, I had to go in and go get them myself, you know, and it actually felt good doing it because every time I put them on my feet, you know, I'm just gonna think about the times that my grandparents told me, "Nah, we can't get that for you. We ain't gonna get it for you."
Facts.
You know,
Well, shout out to you, bro. Thank you for coming on a show. You know what I'm saying? It means a lot. Thank you for explaining how you fell in love with sneakers and a little insight on what your sneaker game is like. And the last thing I'm gonna say is I'm gonna bring you back up because I want you to check out some of the stuff I got, and I want you to give me your opinion on my sneaker of the day, which is coming up next. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So I'll call you back up in a little bit. Thank you again, my brother. You did a great job, and we appreciate you. Again, y'all can catch Mato. He's around. He's a hot new streamer. He's amazing. Shout out to my brother Mato in the building. All right, y'all. For all y'all who just came in, this is the sole reason with the ghost in the building, soon to be featured show host. What we talking about? And we just went over the sneaker today. You know what I'm saying? We went over hype beast. We were trying to explain to y'all what a hype beast is, what it represents. Man, stop being that guy that's chasing because of the cloud of it. Be a guy who loves the sneaker for it. You know what I'm saying? Don't go get it just because everybody has it, because then we're gonna call you a hype beast. Hype beast. But shout out to Mato. That was amazing. You know what I'm saying? For all y'all just came in, we're gonna be doing this every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Thank y'all so much for showing up. It means so much to me. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up. Actually, I'm gonna go over the sneaker today, y'all. Let's go ahead. Y'all ready for the sneaker today? We're gonna bring the sneaker today. Then I'm gonna bring up another guest, my guy Wiz. Let's go over the sneaker today, y'all. What y'all think it's gonna be? This is what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna just show you, and then y'all can tell me what it is. Y'all ready? Here we go. This is the only guy that played two sports and was an all-star in both of them. How about that? How about that? One of the most underrated athletes of our time. And ooh, y'all close. Can't be Jordan because he didn't really play two sports. That baseball, I don't count. This guy did both of those and he did it better. Talk about it. Talk about it, Wiz. Talk about it. Y'all already know. Here we go. If y'all don't know Bo, y'all don't know Bo. Let's go. So today I'm gonna go over the Bo Jacksons because that was in the 80s for me. Being an 80s baby, the Bo Jacksons came out and they were absolutely amazing because you didn't know if you was gonna get them on the turf or off the turf. And the colorways were just phenomenal. But for me, my favorite colorway was the all black leather. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they has the white gum soles. That's what I like about it. Not all of them had that. It has the white gum sole. But if y'all don't know, this is the only guy to play on two All-Star games. You know what I'm saying? In football and baseball. Amazing. You got to drop Toxic. That's all right. You probably couldn't wear them anyway. Shout out to Toxic for dropping them. Even though we ain't doing Rock Stop and Drop, this definitely ain't that show. But appreciate you for letting us know if you would do that. But here we go. You know what I'm saying? And the thing I like about them the most is their design was different. You know what I'm saying? It was clever because anybody ever seen them, they knew what they were. And honestly, probably the most famous Bo Jacksons was the New York Knicks ones. I feel like I seen them more than any other color. You know what I'm saying? Like, but let me show y'all a couple colorways and I'll see what y'all think. So so I don't know if y'all see them. See, these are the colorways. I like this is one of my favorite colorways. That was basic. But this colorway right here, with they Nike Air trainers, by the way, if y'all don't know. Man, it's so hard. Come on. See, they really got some nice colorways. Like my thing is, if you didn't like them back then, you should like them now because they got so many colorways. Like, but that's the sneaker of the day, y'all. Yeah, the icy blue ones is nice too. You know, they came with all blue. You know, the problem with blue is because Jordan really took over blue because of North Carolina. I don't know. Blue just takes away from something. It's just like as much as I like blue, when it comes to the sneaker game, I'm kind of over it because they always make the same colorway, the same color. You know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to Bo Jackson, y'all. We got to bring him up. 80s baby. You know, one of the most underrated superstars of our time. Like some people did two sports, but they didn't do it like Bo. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Bo. We appreciate you, Bo Jackson. You know, you're amazing. Thank you for doing what you did for our culture. You know, and sometimes we got to show sneakers that aren't Jordan. So shout out to Bo Jackson in the building. All right, y'all. Again, if y'all just came in, this is the sole reason with the ghost. And we're going to have our second person come up here. You guys just missed Mato. He went over his favorite shoe, which was the pennies. We went over the sneaker of the day, which was Hypebeast, which was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Adrian, I got so many loud colors, it's crazy. We went over, you know, the reason why Mato wears what he wears, comfortability. And now we're gonna bring up our next guest, another hot streamer in the DSD1 family, my guy, Mr. Wiz. Big Wiz, where you at though? Let's go, Wiz. Yeah, keep it PG-13, Wiz. We don't. Wiz, before we start, we're doing such a great job. Don't be the guy in here to mess this up. Shout out to Wiz. If y'all don't know Wiz, better get to know him. My right hand, DSD1 family in the building. Let's go. Shout out to Wiz, bro. Tell me something about yourself. Give them something for the first time if they never met you. Who is Wiz and what is Wiz in sneakers? Go ahead.
All right. I'm Wizard. You
Now,
feel me? I'm a new streamer on here. I've been streaming for about consistently because of my main Ghost right here for about, you know, 2 months. You know what I'm saying? A little consistency. But yeah, man. I love it here, man. You the reason, bro. So whatever you ask me to do, I'm here. You feel me?
that means a lot.
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
so who is Wiz though? Give us an idea who is Wiz on this platform for people who haven't met you.
Um, I'm a I'm like an introvert, extrovert kind of person. I'm a Cancer, so I feel the vibes, I feel the room. You know what I'm saying? And whenever I can feel the vibe, I can turn it up. Sometimes I
Gilly
can turn
said a
it down.
fun-loving jokester. A fun-loving
Uh,
jokester.
definitely, definitely, yeah, fun-loving jokester. Definitely one of those too. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Man, if y'all don't
I
just
ain't even
catch
gonna
his
lie
Wiz
to you.
smile, look at his smile. Don't nobody smile like him. I'm sorry.
Chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out,
Shout out to Wiz, yo. All right,
chill
Wiz.
out, chill
So
out. Appreciate it,
you know,
appreciate it,
for
appreciate it.
anybody who just came in, this is the sole reason with the Ghost. Every Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Soon to be featured show host. And I'm really excited to have my guy Wiz on here. And the first thing I
Let's
want to
go.
talk about, Wiz, you know what I'm saying? Give me your idea. We're going to bring up last week's word because I want to define these words as we go with other people. So I'm going to start off with last week's word, and then we're going to talk about this week's word. Last week's word was
Okay.
sneakerhead. You know, and we were determining on how people value and what they consider a sneakerhead. You know, for instance, it could be somebody with a lot of sneakers. It could be somebody with only value. People determine what a sneakerhead is based off of how their opinions are. So, what's your opinion? What's Wiz's opinion on what a sneakerhead is?
Um, my opinion of a sneakerhead, man, is basically somebody who buys sneakers that they like for them, and collects a lot of sneakers.
Okay. So
Like
a
if
lot.
they
So
if they
the quantity matters for you.
the quantity definitely matters of the sneaker.
Okay.
Like
I respect it.
if you can't call yourself a sneakerhead if you only have four pair of sneakers. Like you can't. Like you
I
really
love it.
can't. Like
So what should determine how many would you say? Like if you were just to throw it out there, what would the number be?
I would say, if you got 20 pair, you beginning to be a sneakerhead.
All right, there y'all heard it.
If you
That's
if you get to 20, you get to 20 because you don't do nothing but build there.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you
And
don't
then
gotta wear the same sneaker again. So then everything starts to
exactly,
like that's where you're
exactly.
trying to get to. Because I remember being
Right,
a kid and only had one pair of sneakers and they were dogged out in 5 minutes.
right, right.
So, all right. So I like that. So then give me the idea of what the word of the day is. And if y'all don't know, we went over the word of the day. It's called hype beast. What does a hype beast mean to you? And how do you see it, in your opinion?
Basically, clout chasing. They like okay. Hype beasts are the people you see when a certain six come out and everybody has it. Like they're hypebeast because they know it's a popular sneaker and that they want to be like seen with it on. Like that's why me personally, I don't like having the same sneakers as everybody. I really don't like same colorway. I don't like doing that. When I see a whole bunch of people are on it to get it, I kind of lay back. But
So if
um,
we were trying to talk tag terms, would you consider a top badge as being a hype beast?
Zach, I would. I would definitely consider a top badge a hype.
Let's throw that up in there. Just for
And
all
no
y'all
offense to
that
the top
know.
badges. Just no offense
I'm
to the
not
top
throwing
badges.
out no top badges. I'm just saying. But that's the idea: is people jumping on the top badge because they're top badge and not going to see what they're about. That's what makes them the hype beast. You know what I'm saying? If you go and they're nothing what you thought they were and they're great people, they're not hype beasts. But there are hype beast top badges.
Nah, it is though. Like it's not all of them, but we
You
got a
just
few of
hype,
them that's.
bro. You just hype. That's it. They all hype. All hype. But anyway, that was fun. We had to throw that in the sorry tag. We just had
You
to,
gonna be top badge. You better not be no hype beast.
facts. You already know the deal. All right, that's an awesome way of looking at it. All right, bro. So now we're gonna get into the main question. The sole reason. Wow, where's more of them sneakers? What are we talking about? All right, bro. So the first thing I want to talk about with you, as well as with you and sneakers, what is the thing that gravitates to you? Is it comfortability? Is it the colorway? Is it the design? Is it the history? Give me your idea of what pulls you into sneakers first before we ask you what was your first sneaker.
Me personally, colorway.
Okay,
Colorway is what grabs my eye first.
okay, I love it.
And if and then I like comfortability too, because you know, cutting cutting hair for 10 years, you don't want to be standing up with no uncomfortable shoes.
So
Yeah.
being a barber and understanding that, what is the most comfortable shoe that barbers wear? What would you say?
um Vapor Max.
Vapor Maxes, let's
For
go.
real.
Shout out to the
For real.
clouds.
Vapor Max.
Clouds. Facts.
Oh,
Where's
you
my
got nah, nah. Hey, but nah though.
Hey,
Crocs
we
is
gonna have a
definitely
croc edition. So y'all be careful. We gonna definitely have a croc edition. So be ready for that. That's coming. You know what I'm saying? We got some croc
I
wares up there.
hey, I used to cut in Crocs on a lazy day.
That's what's
But
up. That's what's up. I like crocs, so you
but
know how that goes.
yeah, I like Crocs too.
All right, since
I don't know why he
since
said that.
we everything is good, now I really want to know. Like, this is the reason why we're here. Like, what is it about Wiz? What did he grasp to? What was it that connected you with sneakers the most? What brought you into the culture? What made you stay? What was it? There had to be one sneaker that just caught your eye and you was stuck. What was it? What was the sneaker for you?
Um, the flu game.
That's the flu games.
The flu
Uh-oh.
game.
So
The flu
tell me
games.
about the
They
flu games. What's the history of them? What did he do? Why they call them flu games?
he he went out there and scored 63 points with the flu, bodied him. You
Wow.
know, and
How many points did he
it's,
score?
it's crazy
62?
how 63. It's like 63 points, and like
Wow.
you have to have determination to be sick like that and go out there and play, and then score 63.
That's
Like,
amazing.
and then you look at his foot and be like, they hard. Like,
So do
yeah, I
you
want
have them?
those.
Because that's the first thing I have to ask.
I don't.
All right. All right. Well, they
I
were.
don't.
The flu games are absolutely amazing. I'm sure we're gonna have somebody bring them up here one day because I definitely have them. But all right, so give me one sneaker, man. You had a great interview. I love it. The flu games brought you into it. Colorways is what got you excited
Bro,
about
yeah.
sneakers. Give me one shoe that you can just bring us where you're like, all right, that's the shoe.
All right, so look, I got these. You already know about these right here.
Wow, those are
You
the
already know.
patent bread ones. What we talking about? I love those. Put those up to the camera a little bit more. Look at those, y'all. Do you see the shine in those? So I seen those worn at a concert. I want to say it was like meth and like I might have been Meth and Redman in the stage, and he was rocking them. And I was like, yo, they look so good. Can we talk about the bloody red though? It's the bloody red for me.
Right,
The bloody red
right.
is hot. I don't care what nobody
It's
says.
crazy. It's
Mato
crazy.
said he cracked this. Look, I love ones, and what I love about Wiz is he said that his main reason for rocking sneakers was the colorway, and that's what I love about the ones is that they probably have the best colorways of all the sneakers.
Best
There's so
colorways,
many.
yo. They
It's
do.
just so many,
They
in
really
my
do.
opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to you, Wiz. That was amazing. I appreciate all of that. If there's anything that would be something that's amazing about the sneaker culture, what would you say? Like, give me something that's different from a lot of cultures, but is in the sneaker culture. And then I'm gonna bring up Mato, and we're gonna go over some sneakers, and we're gonna get up out of here. And if y'all just got here, this is the sole reason with the ghost. You know what I'm saying?
So
Soon to be a featured show. We talk about the reason why people wear the sneakers they do. We go over the sneaker word of the day. We go over sneaker of the day, and we have a lot of fun, with guests. So I got my man Wizard up here. He told y'all one of his
I'm a
favorite sneakers was the shoe game. You know what I'm saying? And he said the main reason why he loves sneakers is the colorways. Go ahead, bro. And we gonna leave with this one. What you got?
all right. So man, I feel like the sneaker industry is a culture in itself, man. It brings people together,
I
especially
love
it brings people together. Like when you see a person with a nice sneaker on, you say, "Hey, man, where you get those from? Or what's those?" And then you be like, "Man, I got these," and you showing them, and remember when on the Zaza show, and at the end everybody went crazy because everybody
Everybody
was
was coming
showing
up.
different
They was
shoes,
like,
showing the same
ah,
shoes, and was like, "Yo, like yeah,
facts,
like yeah,"
facts,
like you know what I'm
big
saying, like
facts.
that.
That's
It
amazing.
just brings people together, man. So I just feel like, and that's what another reason why I like being a sneakerhead because of the unity that sneakerheads had. That's 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 just real.
No, that's a great answer. That's probably the best answer I heard so far. Thank you for that, Wiz. That's
Yeah, you
the
know what?
I couldn't have said it no better. Hey Mato, come on up, Mato. We're gonna go over some sneakers, y'all. And whoever just got up in here, we got the last 10 minutes of the show. We're gonna go over a couple sneakers that dropped already. We're gonna go over some ones that are coming, and we're gonna get y'all ready for a Friday night show at 11
Look at
p.m.
these right here.
with my Lazaza.
Hey,
And
hey,
that's
remember
running
this?
with
Remember
Lazaza.
this?
Don't play with it.
Hey,
Bro,
Ghost, remember this?
you got the threes too? You
The
and
Cardinals.
Mato. Mato, come up
The
here, Mato. You
Cardinals.
see this?
These the Cardinals.
Oh, the Cardinals, the other color. My
Yeah,
bad. Nah,
yeah.
I
Look,
love that. The fact that he
Look
brought
at
up
that.
the
Look at the yellow.
so both of y'all
He
like
got the
threes?
elephant print on the eyes. Yeah.
Yours don't have it. Show yours again. You got yours? Put both of them up.
Yeah.
So we can see the
Yeah,
difference.
the Cardinals played they came out. I wanted those so bad, bro, but like I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait till the fire rates pop. And I should have got the Cardinals because of the elephant print.
Look at them. Do y'all see the reds?
Yeah,
The one looks different. That's crazy. And they look so close
Like
to
even
the
on
ball.
that, he got burnt orange on his eye tops. I got fire red on mine. The only differences is this. That's the only biggest difference right there.
Yeah, the Nike Air. Tell them about the Nike Air. Not everything comes with the Nike Air in the back.
Right.
That's OG right
This
there.
is straight
Talk
OG
about
right
it,
here.
please.
That's OG.
You can't
Facts.
straight OG. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying?
That right there is Jumpman.
See?
Exactly.
Talk about it, guys. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Actually,
That's the difference
really-
between some of these newer issue sneakers and the OG ones.
Those right there,
Great quote.
right there come out 220 off gate.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
You know what I'm
These
saying?
190.
Facts. I
Nah,
love it.
but the ones you got though, that's God right there. But like actually, I think like they started putting the Jumpman on the back of the shoes when the Jordan company actually took over, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Facts.
Yeah.
So like when you got this on the back, it has to be like between 80s and 90s. Ain't nothing else between it. Because if I'm not mistaken, the 13s, right? The 13s wasn't.
The 13s, you talking about the ones you just pulled up in?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, the 13s were the shoes where Jordan actually took over the company.
I would say before that, bro. I mean, was it the 13? I would say the 13s were later, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The threes were right there. The ones were what made Jordan, to be honest with you.
No. I'm saying like they actually the 13s was the one with Jordan Brand. The Jordan Brand actually.
Oh, when he bit off by himself. I got what
Yeah.
you're saying. Yeah, that's a great point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all.
Hold on, I had a phone call.
I got y'all up here.
I got a phone call. My fault.
13. All right, I got something for y'all. What y'all think about these? He dropped last week. Y'all ready?
Let's see what you got. I like the dudes.
Oh yeah,
I love those. And then to say that they only came out in women's sizes, I can't.
Don't they do that? Don't they do that to us?
Like, bro,
I hate them. I hate them for that.
Kids.
I'm on you, Nike.
Women and kids.
Yeah, women and kids, bro. I hate them
get
for
the
that.
best colorways
because they always have the dopest shoe. They always have the dopest shoe.
And see, it's not about that. It's just the quality of that shoe also.
Facts. Get over it,
man, forget that.
No, I also wanted to pull these up because I don't think I put them up last week. The pink versions.
Those clean, dope.
Oh yeah.
But these are women drops though. And
yeah, those are women drops. Those are dope. If I had an old lady right now, I definitely would have got like 2 pair of those for you.
Yo, he talking about his old lady. I want these for me.
Hey, look. I like the fact that they aged the sole to where it's like more of a what's that color? A cell color. It gave it that cell top.
You see right here.
So like, yeah.
So if y'all don't know, that's an old school color. All the old school sneakers came with more of an egg color tinge.
Yeah. So that cell make it pop.
I love it.
What you say?
Ooh, Lord.
What you say?
Sorry.
Okay, what you doing?
Oh, you got the races, huh?
Hey, shout out to all y'all who just came in. If y'all missed it, this is the sole reason with the ghost. It'll be every Wednesdays at 6 p.m. You know, and I'm really excited. It's gonna be featured really soon. And I just can't thank y'all for enough for coming on and sharing y'all experiences with me. You know, it meant a lot. We went over the sneaker of the day, you know what I'm saying, which was Hypebeast. We went over the shoe of the day, which was Bo Jackson's. I'm gonna open it up to y'all before I do the drops. Anything about the sneaker of the day or the sneaker word of the day that y'all want to talk about or say anything about? Especially Bo Jackson. So I don't know how y'all felt about him either. So what y'all think?
Bo Jackson.
I always been a fan of the trainers, like all Nike trainers, like especially like with the Bo Jacksons and like when they even do like with the Dion's and everybody else too.
You like No Jackson?
She like No Jackson. you can't beat them because actually, if I'm not mistaken, the Bo Jacks was the first.
Orange and white one.
Hold up.
Zah,
so
the
like
best one.
they were actually Bo Jackson was the first ones to break off into the trainers, and right now the trainers were to break off into the Jordan 4s, right?
Yeah.
Without the Bojacks, you wouldn't have a Jordan.
Yo, y'all really want to know something? All these Jordans are all made from each other. All these designs. Let's be real. Let's be real, Nike. Let's be real.
They know how to get us. They know how to get us. But yeah, they definitely know how to get us.
So we're gonna go over a couple real quick. We got about 5 minutes. And check these out, y'all. What y'all think? These are coming out. I've been telling y'all about them. You know what I'm saying?
I like the fact that they made them in the SB because like you could peel off that canvas.
Oh,
they dropped today. That's right. They did drop today, yeah.
They dropped today.
And the thing is, I like the material.
They went so hard.
Because when you get an SP and it's about something, do y'all remember this drink that it's based off of? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I remember. I missed the fruit punch one. They should have put them out in the fruit punch.
See, you know about the fruit punch. Yo, what y'all? See, can we not do this, Nike? Can we not do this though? Look, man, I'm just saying. Look, can we all admit it, guys? Can we, Can we admit
that we know you aware of
that some of these old colorways are not cool? Like we didn't bring them back. Like we shouldn't have brought them back. Some of them. I'm just saying, man. Like I don't want to see no void something. Come on, y'all. Come on, Nike.
Yeah, Nike, they actually reaching. And I think that the
a lot of people talking about these. I am not a fan, y'all.
Like,
and they snakeskin 11.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't even like low top 11.
But I like that they're different, though, Zah. I do like that they're different. It's just the yellow color.
They should have brought back the OG, the pink,
the yellow color.
What was it? The pink ones? That the ones that they had for the females back in the day when they first dropped in the low tops. They should have brought those back for them instead of
the only low top ones. The only low top ones that I had got was the metallic ones, the metallic gold ones.
I'm with
the
you.
Low top. That's the only one.
What do y'all think about the full?
I had a pair of
I'm not a big full fan like that.
That's some Bumblebee Johns.
I could pass on those. But those were the lightnings, though. If they re-release the lightnings, I'm definitely going for them.
All right, Zah, I got something for you, though. This is the one, Zah. We both been talking about it. So y'all going to hear this from Zah's show, too, because I already know she all over these. But I'm all over these, too. Here we go.
Oh, no, I already know what you
And to me, you can't say these sneakers enough because these is fire. These crafts, man.
Yeah, them crafts. They be killing them. Hey, they be killing them crafts, yo. Like those right there, I'm all over. I'm all over, you know. I like the fact how they how they actually tumbled out that suede.
Bro, I love
it goes so hard. And I like how they did the burnt orange on them.
I know you're gonna grab them early. I might get them early, Zah.
Yeah. The icy white bottle with the icy blue black bottle.
Killer, they remind me of the sales. Yes, they do.
Yeah, the sales.
Some things.
I ain't gonna lie, I missed on the fours, but I'm definitely going on those right there.
All right, y'all. We're getting down to the end. I just want to thank y'all so much for coming on. It was a great show. It went a lot faster because I was having fun, and it meant a lot. This is with the sole reason with the ghost. If y'all just got in here, it was an amazing show. We went over the sneaker word of the day. You know what I'm saying? And it was Hype Beast. And my brothers and I, we defined it. We went over the sneaker of the day, which is the Bo Jacksons. Like I said, one of the only athletes that was all-star in 2 sports. Amazing guy. And the things that our culture did to represent our sneakers are amazing. And that's what I love about Nike. He's always representing us, maybe for the consumer, but he's representing us in such a good way. You know, and that means a lot to all of us. And I can't thank y'all enough for coming on the show. Y'all are amazing. Yo, just give me some closing remarks, man. Sole reason with the ghost, y'all. Go ahead, Wiz.
Man, I appreciate you for the opportunity to come on the show, man. With Ghost, the featured show host, man. It's an honor, man. And I appreciate everybody that came through to support my brother, too. I know y'all family now. You know what I'm saying?
That means a lot. What about you, Mato? Anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Also, I'm going to say the same thing. Thank you for having me here. I appreciate the love. Can't wait to do it again. But I got a question, bro.
Go ahead.
What you think about them remastering the MX-90 with all them J's on it? What they call the MX9? I mean, they call it Remember the 90s or something like that? where they got like the MXs with all 5 different types of Jordans
I'm
on.
gonna tell you like this: Nike doing too much. Straight like that. That's why.
Simple.
Like I'm just be real.
Right.
Like we're gonna
Thank
talk about it, and we're gonna talk
Thank
about it too. Nike is doing way too much, in my
too
opinion.
much.
And
Exactly.
but y'all gotta understand they're trying to take the resale market from it. Because if they push up the price and they
Right.
drop so many, there's not gonna be no resale market. So they're
Right.
trying to get all their money. And I understand it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why they're closing down all these. Like that's why they forcing Foot Locker to close and everybody else to close right now. Even the apps right now, if I'm not mistaken, right? But yeah, that was it, bro.
Shout out to y'all. This is the Soul Reason with the Ghost. And y'all better get ready for Friday nights at 11. Because Zaza be bringing it. One of the best show hosts in the building. 11 p.m. Y'all jump on her show. See if y'all can take our knowledge and be able to speak to her about it. See if you can either stock, drop, or what's the other one?
Stock, drop, or rock.
A rock. What we talking about? There you go,
bro.
Zai. See what y'all got. Love y'all so much. We gonna end it. You already know with Cookie Box's music. Let's go. Here we go, y'all. Shout out to y'all. We got another show, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. Hey. Soul Reason with the Ghost every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Let's go. Hey. Let's go. We done, y'all. What we talking about? Let's go. Another show down.
Go.
Let's go.
Oh man, bro, I wanted those.
Soul Reason with the Ghost. Every Wednesday at 6, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Look at
Have you ever needed something so bad? It's taking you over. It's taking over.
Let's go.
Have you ever needed something so bad? It's taking you over. This thing is taking over.
Them things fire.
Tell me what you see when you're looking at me. 'Cause every time I see you, I feel like I
Hey.
making you.
Let's go.